Hey everyone, we've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's Texas taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
Now let's take a look at the Longhorns' opening lineup. Ellis is out there with Edwards. Then there's Doherty. Then it's Turner. And it's Ford in at the 4 slot. Now here's Goodwin. Goes up off the pick.
Well, in Texas, the Longhorns are known for their football history, actually all over the country. They have an impressive basketball alumnus list, too, though. A lot of pros have come out of Texas.
And both free throws good for Goodwin.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Kansas on D. Now Edwards. Oubre pulls it in. And here is Goodwin. There's the pick. Inside, here's Terry. Oh, and a fast break now for the Longhorns. Here's Ellis. Solid defense right there from Goodwin.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Dishes at the Gaines. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here is Edwards. He's covered by Goodwin. Ellis dishes to Ford, and he jams it with authority.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Now here's Goodwin. Edwards defending. Goodwin kicks it to Gaines. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
The pass to Edwards. Unloads from 9. The shot is off. And Kansas the other way now. Now here's Goodwin. Feeds it to Oubre. Passes it to Goodwin. There's a good screen. Kicks to Terry. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, you know, they got behind, but they hung in there and maintained contact.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Goodwin with it. Picked up by Ellis. Goodwin passes to Gaines. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Now here's Goodwin. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 5. Duncan kicks to Goodwin. A 3 ball. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Goodwin's got 5.
And Kansas always seems to be in title contention. I mean, the program does a great job of finding tough players and having a system that fits them best. Rarely are they not a title contender.
Goodwin, he's in at the point. Also Duncan out there, and it's Gaines. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
And guys, I think we may see some strategies being adjusted here as we get into the second half. Still plenty of time to cut into this lead.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Freak has done a good job of getting his team in this position, and they got themselves a bit of breathing room in the first half, and all they have to do the rest of the way is manage the lead.
On the court for the Longhorns, Edwards is out there with Ellis. Then it's Turner. Then there's Doherty. And it's Ford in at the power forward.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
That's into the Jayhawks' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Doherty.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Here's Goodwin. 8 points for him. There's a good screen.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Ford with the steal.
Well, that was really a gift there. A nice steal, but probably a pass that shouldn't have been made in the first place.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
I think it's safe to say that the most notable Longhorn of all time is Kevin Durant. Only spent 1 year there, but that's all the time he needed to leave his mark on the program.
Aussie's checked in for the Jayhawks. Jenkins comes in for Duncan. Here's Gaines. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Gaines has got 6.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Pass to Ellis. And there's the feed to Turner. Baseline jumper. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And we've seen Durant go on and do great things in the NBA, but he had that one magical season with the Longhorns.
Yeah, you go back to his freshman year, he was player of the year. The first freshman to achieve that status. Absolutely dominated in every way on the floor. You knew the NBA was in his future immediately.
Now here's Goodwin. Edwards defending. Here's Boss. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it. You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Doherty dishes to Ellis. And it's good. Now just a 5-point Jayhawk lead.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Changes for Kansas. Terry's checked in, and it's Duncan in for Daniels. Davis is checked in for Texas. Goodwin, he's in at point guard. Also Duncan out there, and it's Calderon in at the 3, the small forward. There's the pick. Richmond outside. Davis sets a screen. Out of bounds, Kansas will take possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And a wide open look for Freak. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Here's Duncan. Makes it off the glass. Duncan's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jayhawks.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And the Longhorns making a change here. Ford's checked in. 1:49 left here in the second half. They set the pick. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Here's Edwards. They get it back. Turner. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jayhawks.
Fellas, it's impossible to ignore what a good job they've done at the free throw line throughout the game.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard, in addition to the leadership, too.
And, guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that. But guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a floor general in their mode.
He shoots again. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
There's 42 seconds left in the second half. Here's Goodwin. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
Here's Edwards. His three-pointers off the mark.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
16 seconds left to play here in the second half. And the basket by Thornton.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
And so they foul intentionally. From the inbound, and then Goodwin with the dunk.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
And here's Ellis for 3. Can't get it to go. And so the Jayhawks take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage. Welcome, everyone. It's the night we've all been waiting for. The college tournament finale is upon us. And for two teams, this marks the end of an incredible journey. And the energy is contagious here in the building. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky. Then it's Decker. And it's Evans in at the power forward. Hawkins with it. Now defended by Goodwin. Hill has the open look. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him.
You know, Wisconsin has not historically had a lot of players in the NBA. That number, however, could be growing in the next few seasons. I mean, they have a few, but for the most part, their winning has come through solid team play.
Now Hill following the three-point attempt by Freak. Hill kicks to Kaminsky. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Kaminsky's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Again, missing Hill. And the Jayhawks with possession. Goodwin with it. Terry setting the pick for Goodwin. And it's Terry at the elbow. Releases from 15, and he drops that one in. Now here is Hill. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here is Hawkins. He's guarded by Goodwin. Here's Wade. And he overshot that one, missing.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a four-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Gibson the screen. Hill passes to Hawkins. Wade outside. Outside Conley. Here's Hawkins. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hawkins is out there with Hill. And it's Conley in at the small forward. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Conley's got his first points in this one. Some changes for Kansas. Gaines is checked in, and it's Jenkins in for Daniels. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
You know what, guys? That was the start that Freak and his team wanted in the first half. I mean, they didn't run away with the game, but they're in a really good spot to capture the title.
These first 5 minutes in the second half are going to be huge. They know their opponent is going to come out strong and try to even things up. But if they can keep their cool, they'll be on their way, I think, to the title.
Goodwin, he's in at point guard. Also Duncan out there, and it's Terry in at the 4. And for the Badgers, they've got Decker. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the 4-man position. And for Kansas, Goodwin, he's in at the point. Also Duncan out there, and it's Gaines in at the 5.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Evans, good.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Jayhawks leading by 9. Here's Goodwin. Terry with a screen on Hawkins. Here's Goodwin. He kicks it to Terry. Got a piece of it. And here's Hawkins. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Hill dishes to Evans. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Freak.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports. So it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
And so here's Kansas. After Wisconsin got the three-pointer, now the dish to Lee. Fires for 3. That's good. Lee's got 5 points so far.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Hill kicks to Conley. It's stolen by Calderon. And here we go. Fast break. Calderon's got it. And then Goodwin with the jump.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And Fisher kicks to Payton. He feeds it to Wade. Nice D from Frazier.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Goodwin to the paint. And it's Wade with the rebound.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. They've got Fisher. Also Peyton out there. And it's Conley in at the 3, the small forward. They set the pick. The shot misses. And Kansas the other way now.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
That's good. Goodwin's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jayhawks.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Both teams will make substitutions. Wisconsin trails by 11. Pass to Walker. It's back to Hill. Can they get it? Walker's shot is off. .157 left in the second half of basketball.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
To the middle. Here's Gaines. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, this just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
That's into the Jayhawks' lead is cut to just 11 points. And the basket from Walker. Here's Duncan. And the Jayhawks with possession. A big stretch here going 10-2. Rejected by Walker, but they get it back. Now here's Goodwin. He's covered by Hawkins. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 9 points for Freak.
And with this lead, it looks like they'll hold on for the title. A special moment for everyone on the team. And really, what a year it's been for their star, Freak.
Yeah, very impressive considering everybody pinned their hopes on him to lead the team at the start of the season. And he hasn't disappointed. For all the hype that surrounded him, he lived up to all of it.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Jayhawks.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? It's got to be frustrating to shoot so poorly when the other team is on fire.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Oubre with it. He's picked up by Hill. Terry setting the pick for Goodwin. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Outside Hill. Hawkins, a screen on Duncan. And here's Hill for three. Kaminsky kicks to Decker. Outside Hill. And there's the pass to Hawkins. And so the Jayhawks take the win. And what an incredible feeling it is for it.
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
I got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
You can hear me, right?
Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the queen mother, this young talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing, Mr. P?
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen. We weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time. I work with some of the best. Now, let me rephrase that. I work with the best. And the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Let's cut to the chase. Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnotti as your agent, I will make sure
Are you online right now?
I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking environment, I love it. Freaking environment. This freaking environment thing you do when you get hot free, we're gonna make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already had endorsements and things like that in mind, so.
I said we because we're gonna do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. We're Freak. You need to be in the league, right? That's why I'm here.
Oh, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnotti, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. Damn, man.
That's right.
Thanks, Freak.
I have to work on my thumbnails.
In life and in basketball,
After
you need to
this.
adapt and change to the situation at hand. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play, and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen shoot, dribble, pass, and defend the basketball my entire time on this great planet Earth. On this master, Mr. Pete, I have seen so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Wait, you've at least experienced college. You know about it. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance, the experience of a lifetime. You know how many people would love to be in those Jordans right now?
Listen, I mean, what if you get hurt? You remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but I was nothing.
Right, you know it was nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Big game, but bam! Just like that, you could be flipping burgers. Maybe not flipping burgers. Maybe the manager, assistant manager, some burger joint. Maybe I'll do a favor and make a call and your delivery boy at South Point is career. But the bottom line is you will be a long, long, long ways away from signing a multi-million-dollar contract with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent.
So it's all about the money, right?
When was it not all about the money? Money isn't everything. No, it isn't, sir. No disrespect was meant. But please, money is key. Freedom of choice. Freedom for yours. Money is the difference between renting and owning. Between being the waiter and being waited on. It's the difference that makes me your agent. Sign on the dotted line, and I will take you and your family to the promised land.
Like I said, Mr. Pagnotti, it's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
I said my piece, but I know I'm right. You guys can talk.
What if Frequency does get hurt? Shouldn't he take this opportunity now?
What if the boy goes pro, gets hurt, and then doesn't have a college degree? Look how hard we worked for him to get to where he is.
But college isn't for everybody. Pete, you didn't go.
That's why we work so hard for him.
Just saying. I mean, if he's ready to do this now as opposed to later, Pete, anything can happen.
You're right. Anything could happen. This is his future. This is his life.
Listening to me, Pete.
Not just a game.
All right, Mom, Pop. Sorry. Look, truth be told, I don't even know what I want to do right now.
I understand you.
But I was talking to my boy Victor.
Wow.
And he was making a lot of sense. He thinks I should leave early too.
You know what? I've kept quiet this whole time, and I also think that Freak should join the league. I think it's a great business decision, and I think that Mr. Pagnotti is absolutely right.
Thank you, Yvette.
You're welcome.
Now, Freak, I know for a fact that people have been talking about the company with people. You need to be careful. It could compromise what we're trying to do here.
What are you trying to say?
You know, your association with that guy Victor off the court, it could compromise your selection in the draft. As a matter of fact, I know it will. Do you realize the difference in dollars between being drafted first overall and 21st? You're talking tens of millions of dollars. You don't get it, do you? Cece, our first sneaker deal alone, you're talking a difference of a $50 to $100 million difference just by that. Number one, that's what we need. If I were not 1,000% convinced in my mind and in my heart that we could get you drafted first overall, I wouldn't be like this. This is the play. This is the move, Freak. You gotta listen to me.
I absolutely hear you, but who are they to tell me who I can't hang with my brother?
No, Freak, you need to listen to him. I've been telling you the same exact thing.
Mr. Dom, Frequency and Victor grew up together. They're best friends. We took the boy in and practically adopted him.
Martha, I told you that boy ain't nothing but trouble.
He's family.
Okay, but that's my boy, and he agrees with y'all.
It's not about agreeing with Vic. We're trying to prepare you for your future.
You know, but it is his future.
This is none of your business.
Excuse
Don't
me?
even
Wait,
know
Freak,
about my business.
you still have a decision to make. Sign with me, yes or no.
It's none of
Can
my
I-
business.
Yeah.
He's manager.
Can I just interrupt
Your tone.
for 1 second? Everybody just settle down, please. Now, I appreciate you all taking the time in this heated discussion, but the truth of the matter is there's only one person in the room that can make this decision. Now, son, you know how I feel.
Right.
Education is the most important thing in life, but this is your choice. It's not your mother's or your sister's or mine. It's not your girlfriend. It's not Mr. Pagnotti's. And it definitely ain't Victor's. This is your decision, son. So you tell us what you want to do.
I need 30 seconds, Freak. Okay. I have 4 beautiful children, and I want each of them to go to college and graduate. But if you walked up to any one of those 4 children right now and said, I will give you a contract that's worth $100, $200, $300 million, I would say, bypass college. You can always go back. I want you to graduate. I want you to get your doctorate. I want to call you Dr. Freak, but you need to understand this. Now, you can go all over this beautiful country that we live in and go into any of the major universities. You will find people that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years old, and you will find them graduating. But if you live to be 500 years old, you will never see ever somebody 40, 50, 60 years old being drafted from college into the NBA. We need to strike while the iron is hot. This is your life. We will get you drafted first overall. You will be up there with all the big names. I'm not talking first rounder. I'm talking first overall. Listen to me. This is what
Mr.
I do. I am the
Pagnotti,
best at what I
You
do.
have had
Nobody
your
is
30
better.
seconds plus.
Miss Martha, I am sorry. You just
Mr.
need to
Pagnotti,
understand.
would you please let my wife speak?
I apologize.
Frequency. Baby, what do you want to do?
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Cece go through this contract front to back. I'm going to think about it, sleep on it, pray on it, and I will call you in the morning.
All right. Listen, Mr. Pete, Miss Martha, it was a pleasure meeting the two of you over telephone, and I look forward to meeting you both in person. Remember, everybody, this meeting never took place. We weren't even here. Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
All right, Mom, Pops, I'm going to call you guys later. I love you.
Love you,
I
son.
love you too, son. Bye. We met working at the post office together. Martha was the clerk and I was a carrier. And I asked her out to lunch one time and take her for a bagel around the corner from where we worked.
A bagel?
A bagel, yeah.
A cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Split down the middle?
Split down the middle. Love at first sight.
Yeah?
I believe that. It was true. It happened to me.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from the Ohio State University.
Think I'm not gonna be going to.
In the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor.
Let me know before I get drafted. What team do you think I'm gonna be drafted to? I'm guessing. I wanna say the Heat. Or hold on, I can't even see like the other teams.
With the fourth pick
Heat.
in the NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select
The Charlotte Hornets or the Pacers. One of those teams. I'm guessing.
With the fifth pick in the NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Mario Hezonja from Dubrovnik, Croatia. With the sixth pick in the NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky. With the seventh pick in the NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Emmanuel Mudiay from Dallas, Texas. With the eighth pick in the NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Stanley Johnson from the University of Arizona. With the ninth pick in the NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Frank Kaminsky. With the 10th pick in the NBA Draft, the Miami Heat select.
Here we go.
JP.
I told you the
from
Heat. I
University
told
of
you that was my first pick too. Let's get it. 6'4", 55 overall, 19 years old. 12 points per game, 6 rebounds per game, 4 assists per game.
Let's do this, young man.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frequency Vibration. Welcome aboard, young man. Welcome aboard.
Wow. Wow. This is bananas.
Take your time, baby.
Thanks, Ma. Okay, so I first want to thank everyone who made this possible. Mom, Dad, I couldn't have done this without you. I'd like to thank my lady Yvette. My dude, Vig.
Hey, yo, I got you, man. Hey, all them in the building all day, yo.
Aye.
Yeah, I love you, man. I love you uptown.
He's like my brother. Oh, gosh. And also, want to thank my sister, Cece, who is also my manager. Swish, love you.
I love you more.
And my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti himself.
You're the man, baby.
I guess I will take some questions now. Yes, ma'am.
How did you get the nickname Freak?
A lot of people don't know this, but Freak is short for my very first nickname, Frequency Vibrations.
Yeah, true story. I like to introduce our mother so she could tell it.
Go ahead.
You know, Mama.
Tell her, Mama.
Come on.
Go get her, Mom.
Thank you, everyone. Frequency and Cece are fraternal twins. And so when I was pregnant, one of them kept kicking and jumping around all the time. So my husband, Pete, put headphones on my belly and played reggae music.
Hence the name Frequency Vibrations.
We shortened it to Freak.
How did you know who was kicking?
A mother knows. A mother always knows.
Are you ready for a photo op?
Yes. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next NBA superstar, Frequency Vibrations.
Go ahead, son.
Thank you all for coming. We will be available for one-on-ones in the back. Good job. Well done.
Congratulations, son.